Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill. And today we are going to see one very good game. This replay got submitted by one of our community clan members. Monster is a legend and he is living by his name for sure. It is one of the best, if not the best, damage games with a Kampfpanzer 50T, and this tank is sick. And this person is going to use the tank to the maximum strengths and the potential, and we are going to speak about everything very soon when we will teleport into the battle. So without further ado, let's go. And we are back, fellas. So Monster is a legend from the Skill 1 clan. And yeah, if you are wondering, we are having quite a bit of clans, two in the NAS server and 3 or 4 in the O server, I don't even know. So if you are interested, you can find them in the World of Tanks page, obviously, by looking for Skill 1, Skill 3, Skill 5, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, the most important thing and the true star of this video obviously is this guy. So first of all, how those epic games are crafted. Those epic games are crafted whenever you are having no team, or when your team is not the best, so made by the newer players or not so experienced players, however you would call that, and the enemy team is also not the best, so you are not having this 15-to-1 simulator, but you are actually carrying the game and everything, and this is what we are going to see in this game. So first of all, it is a tier 10, tier 9 game with a 2 artists. We are playing in the shit river, a sand river. So let's see what this beautiful person can craft there. He's overpeaking quite a bit, and oh boy, Monster, you could get banged there if they would have, for example, trash burn over there, but luckily it wasn't the case, so this is very nice thing. Anyways, this position is extremely good, fellas. Kilo 3, Kilo 4 position is extremely nice, and you can get a lot of use there, that's for sure. For example, you can counter every single person which is playing there where phase 1 is, so Foxtrot 4, 5, right? And oh boy, whenever you are getting countered in this position, I'm speaking about the obviously phase 1, then it is not fun, it is not enjoyable, and this is not very nice. But you know, there is no medicine from stupidity, or in other words, you are living and you are learning. I had multiple situations when I played in this area and when I got farmed myself like this, or I took Opolo for the team, and then I'm thinking I shouldn't go there. Anyways, now look at this. This is, like I said before, a high risk, high reward. You can get banged by playing in this position, especially if enemies are overrunning you. But the thing is, this guy, he have a lot of support in the back. By saying this, I mean there is object 777 here, there is Leopata, there is phase 1, there is 2 artists, there is one guy there which can snipe the phase 1 and Progetto. So in a way, our hero of the day is having a pretty damn chilled time, and he took only one damager shot, and he did already 1.7 thousand damage and 1.1 thousand assisting damage. Plus on top of that, Monster is living by his name, and he is going with the blind shots, which definitely could have hit, right? So keep this in mind. Anyways, it is matter of the time whenever Progetto will die, and whenever Progetto will die, he is going to have a bit of the problems, because then obviously look at it, but think about this. Progetto is dying because of the arrow, because of the art is not doing damage. Anyways, Progetto is dying, then our Kampfpanzer, he can do whatever flying F he wants, and he can even get more involved here. Plus on top of that, there is a phase and Batchet which is making as much pressure as they physically and possibly can, and as you can see, the poor Progetto is getting eliminated from the game, which is very nice. So all Monster needs to do, he needs to get a bit more involved there, because he can do that. Kampfpanzer as a tank, it is extremely great vehicle, and you can definitely play hold down with it, and this is exactly what this person is doing. which is very nice. Meanwhile, he have a gold loaded. Probably he is prepared to beat the living crap out of the 60 TP, I assume. And this is very interesting game, because probably if I would be him, I would go and try to beat the living crap out of the Conqueror, but our thoughts process is definitely different. I can see that. And the thing is, I never ever had the score with this tank for sure. Couple of unlucky shots, considering he is shooting the heat ammunition, and heat ammunition have 310 millimeters of penetration, which is definitely more than enough penetration against the 60 TP. But this is only the start, fellas. Believe me, he will be able to beat the living crap out of 60 TP very, very soon. Anyways, IS-7 and Conqueror. Now, pay attention at the Conqueror gun, and Conqueror gun looks like it is a small PP, if you would ask me. IS-7 is making pressure like there is no tomorrow. Obviously, he is punishing the Kampfpanzer or Monster, but to be fair with you, that wasn't great decision. Also, one more thing, while Monster is farming all of them, if you are wondering where is the weak spot of the Kampfpanzer, when Kampfpanzer is hold down, you need to aim for this spot. Even with a standard ammunition, you can penetrate this tank without any problems whatsoever. Obviously, at this play is very, very good. Shooting hits into the Super Conqueror Cupola is definitely the right way to do the things. You can obviously shoot high explosives and hit him for 2 damage. I'm not even exaggerating this, 2 damage, because high explosive got changed recently, so yeah. And meanwhile, fellas, our team, they decided to make a bit of pressure like this, and all of them got farmed, so it is very good. I mean, look at this score. Let's stop for a second. Monster is legend. He has 4,500 damage, 4,600 assisting damage. This is already one of a kind game. He's already sitting on solid 9,000. So think about it. It is extremely good. Plus, on top of that, enemy clickers, as you can see by the marker on the max map, they are trying to eliminate the Wafflecock from the game. So this is the game which you want to have whenever you are crafting the monster game. Okay, this is the situation which you want to have. Art is not focusing you, your team is throwing HP in the other side, and the enemies obviously are making mistakes towards you. Still half of HP left, which is very good, and now he is playing British roulette. That was risky, my man, but I am glad risk paid off, and this is looking beautiful. Enemy Kampfpanzer, he is playing full down, but to be fair with you, it doesn't really matter, because as you can see, he can be penetrated, especially into the cheeks when we are speaking about the situation whenever you are shooting gold ammunition. And I believe that's clear. So, Kampfpanzer, are you planning to pick? Sure, enemy Kampfpanzer is picking on such a great timing, because Kampfpanzer decided to push the brakes, so his tank went up, and oh boys, he is down to one-shottable. This is very interesting situation, because I would probably start making pressure in front. I would beat the living crap out of the Tortoise and 30B if I would be able to, obviously, to make pressure like this, right? But as you can see, Monster is thinking differently. Monster is not going in front, which is understandable. And looking into this ammunition setup, now he is having pretty much only standard ammunition left. What that basically means? That basically means Tortoise can be extremely dangerous target. Plus, on top of that, Tortoise is being YOLO'd by the budget, so in the same time, to make pressure there, it is not the best thing. But what is the best thing? Now, this is, when I was looking this part, I was laughing quite a bit. And I can explain you why I was laughing quite a bit. And the part incoming now. So, in my opinion, what Monster is thinking, he's thinking about how many HP they have. He is seeing those guys here, they are down to one-shottable. I don't want to go there, but Tortoise is getting banged by the budget, so I don't really want to go there. Maybe I can find the angle for Tortoise. No, I cannot find the angle for Tortoise, so maybe I could go for one-shottable tanks. Yeah, not worth it, one-shottable tanks. Not interested. Let's go where we can find the most hit points. At least that's what this would be my prediction what Monster was crafting in his head, but either way, it is how it is. This is only prediction. By any means, I can't get into this beautiful person head. I wish I could. Then I would rename myself into vampire instead of being baboon. Anyway, so MX-30B against Kampfpanzer. Kampfpanzer once again is extremely strong tank. You can play hold down and you can show his place for this tier 10 tank. Yep, I'm not joking. This tank is a tier 9 and it is definitely better than the tier 10 is. Both of them fired at the same time, so the reload time should be in favor of the monster, but unfortunately, MX-30B managed to reload in time, but that's okay. Meanwhile, this is you can say whatever you want. It looks like a game over. 430 charging in front like gorilla, bam, 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 hitting his chest and everything, and there is no chance our guy will survive, or there is a chance. What do you think? 430 bounce. He's shooting the standard ammunition. Meanwhile, Monster is shredding him like hot knife through the butter. Another bounce, and this is pretty damn interesting thing. Both of them are dancing. I think, fellas, this is just a close range dance. Okay, our hero of the day, he was holding the 430 like his like a beautiful dance partner. Speaking about beautiful things, Monster is pumped up. He have his muscle, okay? Everything is shaking in this game. Yep, every single part of his body, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. And he is celebrating by shooting once in the air, because every single person wants to get that magical 5,000 damage, right? Like 5 numbers. 10000, right? Skill, you just said the different number. Shit, I said. Anyways, there is still some damage left. Tortoise is still alive and enemy art is still alive, and you will see the ending. And you know what is the funnest part of all this? This ending is absolutely ideal and absolutely perfect, okay? Why am I saying so? The answer is extremely simple, my friends. You will see that yourself. So, Tortoise, no? Can you flank Tortoise? Sure he can. Sure he can. Slowly, but going on the Tortoise side, and Tortoise is getting spotted in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tortoise is spotted there. Beautiful. Tortoise is pulling back. He's getting him into the side, which is always nice, always welcome. Tortoise is getting killed. And now... finish to perfect battle, fellas. This is the best finish which could happen. Monster, don't you dare to complain about the score. Arte did not focus at you, and you did a hell of a job, buddy. Hell of a job. Over 10,000 damage, 5,500 assisting damage. Let's go into the post score and let's see how everything is looking like. And once again, this is one in a lifetime game, or one game in a year. To repeat this kind of game, I really doubt it is even possible. Unless you are lucky, then you need to go and buy a lottery ticket. Anyways, let's go and let's teleport into the end, shall we? And we are back, fellas, with a whopping score of 10,826 damage. 2,300 base experience, well, nearly to 2,400 experience. Quite a bit of the minus profits because of the all ammunition he fired, but once again, that's understandable. Sometimes you need to do that in order to craft the epic game, right? and 5.7 thousand assisting damage. So this score, fellas, is over 16,000 combined. Mainly of this is damage. Obviously, patrol duty, high caliber, Confederate, and shit ton of the other medals, and obviously one of the strongest ace wankers which I ever seen. Monster, congratulations. You won for yourself 2,500 gold. Thank you very much for sharing this replay with us. And fellas, if you have an epic game like this, or even better, or close to this, whatever, you want to share that, just simply send a replay to Kylers, and I believe Kylers will leave the instructions under the description how to do so. Anyways, my friends, thank you very much for watching. That was your daily dose of skill. I hope you had a great time, and you are not seeing those games too often. Neither I do. So thank you very much, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out. Peace.